Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can install and use our data extension called RingCentral Recordings extension for Zoho CRM. In your CRM, you can just go to your settings and then under Marketplace, you can click on All. So once our extension is available in Marketplace, you can just search for ABR and it will show you all of our extensions available. Now, this extension, as I mentioned, is still new, so it's not yet here in Marketplace. So I'm gonna install it through a private link just to show you all of its features. This is the private link and I will install it, version 35 as of this recording. So in this page, make sure to install for all users. Now, after you're done installing the extension, this is how it will look like. The very first thing that you need to do, especially at this phase, is to double check if the environment is the correct one. So in this case, it's still showing a sandbox. So you need to click this pencil icon and then change this to live. Now that we're done there, you can go ahead and click on settings. Now in this page, you have two radio buttons. One is to sync the contacts to RingCentral. So we have added that same feature as well. So whenever you create a new contact, it will automatically sync to your RingCentral desktop application or your RingCentral mobile as well. Now you just need to make sure to enable both of this if you need them. The most important part is this second one. Once you have enabled both of them, just click on Save Settings. We also automatically added the country code here, assuming that you are in the US. Data center URL if you are in the US database. So this one is the default and the correct one. Otherwise, if you are in Australia, Europe, or even in Canada. So you just need to select the correct data center. You will know the correct data center if you look at your URL and if it says crm.zoho.com, that's US. So you just need to copy the same thing in this drop down. Now after that, the major thing that you need to do next is to connect with RingCentral. So in this case, you will need a RingCentral account, of course, to sync your recordings to your Zoho CRM. In this case, I will use our demo number. You will be prompted, especially the first time, due to two-factor authentication. Then once on the screen, just click on Authorize. That will automatically close, and the very important part is to click on Save Setting. Prompt will appear. Now the next button will be to connect with Zoho CRM. Make sure to select Production. Click on Accept, and then this page will automatically close as well, and then you can click on Save Settings. Now we are done here with the settings page. How the extension works is in the calls module. So just click on the three dots here, and then search for calls. If we open a call, a widget will automatically be added for you. So this is the widget that we added that comes with the extension. So it's called call recording link. So you will have two links available for you. One is an internal and the other is an external together with the password. So the recordings will be saved to work drive. So that will be the links available in this specific widget right here. Now let's say, for example, I call my number. So let me just double check and create my own number here. First, I will add my number to test some calls. Okay, so now we can do some test calls using my own number and the demo number. Also, make sure that whenever you are using our extension that you already have integrated your RingCentral telephony in your Zoho one. So in here, I was prompted to log in. So you will know if you have already integrated it if you will have this phone icon on the bottom right corner. Otherwise, you can go to one.zoho.com and then just go to settings and then marketplace and then under telephony, click on access. Then in here, you can search for RingCentral. In my case, I already installed it. So now we are ready to make a phone call. So I have added my number and I also have my RingCentral desktop app available. So now I am receiving the call just like this one and the pop-up is showing just like this one. I will answer the call and then start the recording. So I have started the recording on my mobile number. So you might not be seeing it on your screen right now. But the mobile number that you will use, I mean, the number where you will start the recording should be the number that is integrated in your Zoho CRM telephony. If you remember the screen I showed you earlier when I was prompted to log into my RingCentral telephony, I added I added this number earlier, which means when you are trying to call or receive a call, in order for your recording to come into Zoho CRM correctly, you need to be selecting the record button on this number. So now I'll just drop this call and take note that the recordings will take around approximately 30 seconds to 1 minute in order for it to sync into the Zoho CRM servers. So it's just a server thing. We tried to make it less than 30 seconds, and even we tried it to make it less than 10 seconds, and it was causing some issues with the sync. We can now double check the calls module. In the calls module, you can see here that a new call has been logged, and also one other module that we added is called RC call logs. So you don't need to do anything on this specific module. We just added this to maintain a list of the logs. Now, in this calls module, this specific record, as I mentioned, will have this voice recording. So this is by default of Zoho. And we are downloading this recording since it expires at around 90 days only. Now, this recording is something we download and we upload it into Work Drive. And then for Work Drive, it automatically updates this specific widget for the link, for internal and external, and for external, we have the password. So that's something that will sync after a while, and then you'll be able to access them individually. Now, this specific call is associated to the lead where the number was added. So you can see here, closed calls. And from your lead, you can go to the call and then listen to the recording. Once it expires within 90 days, you'll still be able to access it through Work Drive. So that's our extension.